A wonderfully warm good evening to one and all present over here. As we joyfully gather to celebrate the delightful feast of our patron saint, Saint Charles Borromeo, we commemorate this significant milestone with heartfelt gratitude. We reflect on the incredible journey that our seminary has embarked upon with great enthusiasm. It has been remarkable years since our foundation, and in that year, we have nurtured countless individuals who have wholeheartedly dedicated their lives to serving others and spreading the boundless compassion and the radiant love of Christ throughout their committed lives. Our seminary firmly believes that each student embodies with the potentiality to shape a bright future through their unique and dynamic personalities. On this auspicious day, we recognize that the true success depends not only on the trophies or grades, but also to the values we cultivate, the relationship we build, and the positive impact we have on the community. This is a precious moment for us, not only to remember the cheerful memories we have created together, but also to embrace the bright opportunities to write a new chapter for tomorrow. It's time to rejoice with all the jubilarians who all are present here and to celebrate the majestic journey that our seminary had up to now. So, let us welcome our chief guest and all the distinguished jubilarians with a standing ovation. Thank you. Please be seated. degree of darkness can extinguish the glow of a single light. The light leads us from darkness to light, ignorance to truth, and death to immortality. And we wholeheartedly believe that Christ is our eternal light, guiding us joyfully to the truth. Before commencing any program, we lovingly remember our Lord by lighting the lamp. So hereby, I request our distinguished guest, respected Father Anthony D'Souza, Reverend Father Anthony Norona, and one jubilarian from 40, 25, and 10 years, representing the ex-Carolian, to come onto the stage to initiate the program by lighting the lamp. Meanwhile, I request all of you kindly rise at your place.
भो अस्माकं स्वर्गस्थपितः तव नाम पवित्रं पूज्यताम् तव राज्यं मायातु यथा स्वर्गे तथा मेदिन्याम् अपि त्वेच्छा सिद्ध्यतु श्वस्तनं भक्ष्यम् अद्यास्मभयं देहि वयं च यथास्मद् अपराधिनां क्षमामहे तथा त्वम् अस्माकम् अपराधान् क्षमस्व.
Thank you, respected dignitaries. Once, Lalu Prasad was supposed to welcome the ex-American President, Mr. Clinton, and his wife, Hillary. But problem is that Lalu did not know English. So, his secretary taught him 2 sentences. He told Lalu that when you meet Mr. Clinton, you should first say, "How are you, Mr. Clinton?" Mr. Clinton will reply, "I am fine." So, you have to say, "I am also." After a thorough practice, Lalu went to welcome Mr. Clinton. But instead of saying, "How are you, Mr. Clinton?" he asked, "Who are you, Mr. Clinton?" Mr. Clinton smiled and said, "I am the husband of Mrs. Hillary." Lalu replied, "I am also." So here, I invite our handsome brother, Rodwin Lobo, to come onto the stage to welcome our respected guests and the gathering with his lovely words of welcome.
A warm and heartfelt welcome to each one of you gathered here today for Seminary Day celebration. It is truly a great joy to see you all in this variety entertainment program of St. Charles Seminary. On this auspicious evening, I am honored to extend a warm welcome to our chief guest, Reverend Father Anthony D'Souza, the Vicar General of the Archdiocese of Nagpur and Golden Jubilarian. His unwavering commitment to our Archdiocese and tireless efforts in spiritual leadership serve as a profound inspiration to us all. Dear Father, we are grateful for accepting our invitation and we appreciate your presence among us today. I request Father Akwin Norona, the rector, to welcome our chief guest with a bouquet. We are indeed delighted to welcome our distinguished ex-Carolians who have achieved remarkable milestones of golden, ruby, silver and 10 anniversaries in their priestly journeys. It is a privilege to have you return to your alma mater to express gratitude to the Lord and to celebrate the gift of your priestly vocation as well as the formation you received at St. Charles Seminary. With immense gratitude and joy, we extend a warm welcome to you, dear fathers. We are also pleased to welcome Reverend Father Akvin Noronna, our esteemed director of St. Charles Seminary, who is also the Silver Jubilarian. Thank you, Father, for your kind presence and for your fatherly guidance and support in our formation. We extend our welcome to the Vice Rector, Father Prasad George, staff members, the rectors of the various study houses, the superiors, and all the fathers, sisters, and brothers. Thank you for accepting our invitation. Your presence enriches this gathering. We welcome you all. We are profoundly grateful for the presence of our dear distinguished guests, friends, benefactors, and well-wishers. Thank you for being here with us today. We welcome you all to this program and wish you a cheerful evening ahead. Thank you.
स्वरों से गीत सजा के भक्ति कर
पे हम आए हैं, सत्य स्वरूप तू देवा।
मध्यम सगद निजद निर्मी निजद निजद धनि नि धनि नि गरि निज निजद निजद धनि नि धनि नि गरि निज। गम 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 धनि धनि नि धनि गम गम धनि निज धनि मद गम रे।
सत्य स्वरूप तू देवा, तेरे दर पे हम आए हैं, सात स्वरों से गीत सजा के भक्ति करने हम आए हैं। सत्य स्वरूप तू देवा, तेरे दर पे हम आए हैं। विलसिता नवनाट्य देवता, नटनाङ्किता अभिनय व्रत चारुधीर चरिता, स्वागताञ्जलि स्वागताञ्जलि, झडन झडन नूपुराणि स्वागताञ्जलि। ओ चन्द्रमुखी नीकिदे स्वागताञ्जलि। रली रली रली।
Tell him Sudha has not forgotten him. Amal,
but he is going to marry me to his little niece.
नहीं सुन ले प्यारे मेरे दुलारे, सपनों की मेरे कुंजी तुम हो मेरे, दुनिया से न्यारे रोशन सहारे, पूंजी भी तुम हो तुम हो।
Post office. The most important theme that intersects the central theme of love is that of death. In this play, hero Amal, little boy who is ill and who is confined within the four walls of a room, longs for freedom, longs for love. Sitting at the window, he talks to the curd seller, the watchman, the village headman, the little flower girl, Sudha, and Jafar, a wandering mendicant, a fakir. The opening words of Madhav, "What a state I am in. Before he came, nothing mattered. I felt so free. But now that he has come, goodness knows from where, my heart is filled with his dear self.
and my home will be no home to me when he leaves. Amal wins over people through sheer gentleness and affection. He is described as a child angel endowed with this characteristic. He has a strong love of things and of beings. He is essentially a lover of life. Amal requires love, and he gets it an ample measure from Madhav and Sudha. Madhav is willing to spend all his earnings on his foster son to keep him alive. Love remains.
कौसल्या सुप्रजा राम पूर्वा संध्या प्रवर्तते उत्तिष्ठ नरशार्दूल कर्तव्यं दैवमान्हिकम् कौसल्या सुप्रजा राम पूर्वा संध्या प्रवर्तते उत्तिष्ठ नरशार्दूल कर्तव्यं दैवमान्हिकम् उत्तिष्ठोत्तिष्ठ गोविन्द उत्तिष्ठ गरुडध्वज उत्तिष्ठ कमलाकान्त त्रैलोक्यं मङ्गलं कुरु उत्तिष्ठोत्तिष्ठ गोविन्द उत्तिष्ठ गरुडध्वज उत्तिष्ठ कमलाकान्त त्रैलोक्यं मङ्गलं कुरु.
What a state I am in. Before he came, nothing mattered. I felt so free. लेकिन अब जब वह आ गया है तो भगवान जाने कहां से मेरा दिल उसके लिए प्यार से भर गया है. And my home will be no home to me when he leaves. Doctor, do you think
if there is life in his fate, then he will live long. But what the medical scriptures say, it looks like.
You only make me more anxious. मुझे बताओ मैं क्या कर सकता हूँ?
The patient needs the most scrupulous care.
That's true. But tell me how.
I have already mentioned. किसी भी हालत में उसे घर से बाहर नहीं जाने देना चाहिए.
Poor child. It is very hard to keep him indoors all day long.
इसके अलावा आप क्या कर सकते हैं? The autumn sun and the wind are both very bad for the little fellow. इसीलिए कहावत है, in medicine as in good advices, the least palatable ones are the truest. Well, I must be trotting now.
उंगली पे दिन गिन गिन के अंबर से तारे बिन के आ रख ले गुल्लक में कहीं. दिल पागल दिल बेचारा दौड़े जैसे आवारा पहलू में रहता ही नहीं.
Well, there is Jafar now.
Why? Why? I won't bite you.
No, but you are a devil to send children off their heads.
But you are not a child. और आपके घर में कोई बच्चा नहीं है. Why worry then?
Oh, but I have brought a child into the house.
Indeed. How so?
Do you remember, Jafar? कि कैसे मेरी पत्नी एक बच्चा गोद लेने के लिए मरी जा रही थी?
Yes, but that's an old story. You didn't like the idea? Ah, well. And where did you pick him up?
He is the son of a man who was a brother to my wife by village ties. बचपन से ही उनकी कोई मां नहीं थी और अब दूसरे दिन ही उसने अपने पिता को भी खो दिया है।
Poor thing. And so he needs me all the more.
The doctor says all the organs of his little body are at loggerheads with each other and there isn't much hope for his life. उसे बचाने का केवल एक ही तरीका है और वह है इस हवा और धूप से दूर रखना। But you are such a terror.
God bless my soul. So I am already as bad as autumn wind and the sun, eh?
Uncle, uncle. Uncle, uncle.
Hello, is that you, Amal?
चाचा जी, क्या मैं आंगन से बाहर ही नहीं हो सकता?
No, my darling, no.
डॉक्टर कहते हैं कि it is bad for you to be out.
How can the doctor know?
क्या कहने वाली बात है? The doctor can't know, and he reads such huge books.
Does his book learning tell him everything?
Of course. Don't you know?
Oh, how fool I am. I don't read books.
Now think of it. Very, very learned people are all like you. वे कभी भी घर से बाहर नहीं होते.
Aren't they really?
No. How can they? Early and late, they toil and moil at their books. और उनकी नजर किसी और चीज पर नहीं होती. It would have been my saving यदि मैं पढ़ा लिखा होता तो.
चाचा जी, हमारी खिड़की से उस दूर की पहाड़ी को देखो. I often long to go beyond those hills and right away.
Oh, you silly. As if there is nothing more to be done, but just get up to the top of that hill and away. You don't talk sense, my boy. तुम समझदारी की बात नहीं करते, मेरे बेटे.
Uncle, do you know? Yesterday I met someone quite as crazy as I am.
Gracious me. Really? How so?
Uncle, he had a bamboo staff on his shoulder with a small bundle at the top and a brass pot in his left hand and an old pair of shoes on.
I am off to my work. But darling, तुम बाहर नहीं जाओगे? Will you?
No, I won't. But uncle, you will let me be in this room by the roadside.
लोग मिलते हैं, फूल खिलते हैं, लोग मिलते हैं मगर पतझड़ में जो फूल मुरझा जाते हैं, वो बहारों के आने से मिलते नहीं। कुछ लोग एक रोज जो बिछड़ जाते हैं, वो हजारों के आने से मिलते नहीं। उम्र भर चाहे कोई पुकारा करे उनका नाम, वो फिर नहीं आते, वो फिर नहीं आते।
दही ले लो दही, दही ले लो दही, दही ले लो दही, दही ले लो दही। गुड नाइस कर्ड्स, दही ले लो दही।
दही दही, ओ दही वाले भैया।
Why do you call me? Will you buy some curds?
How can I buy? मेरे पास तो पैसे नहीं हैं।
What a waste of time.
I would go with you if I could.
With me? मेरे साथ?
Yes. जब मैं आपकी पुकार सुनता हूँ तो I seem to feel homesick. मुझे घर की याद आती है।
My poor child, what has happened to you?
I can't tell. You see, I am not learned, so I don't know what's the matter with me.
Dear child, क्या तुम कुछ दही खाओगे?
But I have no money.
No, no, no. Don't talk of money. You will make me so happy if you have a little curds from me.
दही वाले भैया, क्या मैंने आपको बहुत देर तक रोके रखा हूँ? Have I kept you too long?
Not at all. It has been no loss to me at all. You have taught me how to be happy selling curds. दही ले लो,
दही ले लो, दही,
good nice
good
curds.
nice
दही
curds.
ले लो,
दही ले लो, दही। Oh, there's the watchman on his rounds. Watchman? Come and have a word with me, watchman. Won't you sound the gong, watchman?
Time has not yet come.
How curious. Some say time has not yet come, and some say time has gone by.
I strike off the gong only when it is time.
Yes, I love to hear your gong. When it is midday and our meal is over, Uncle goes off to his work and Auntie falls asleep. Then your gong goes striking. Dong, dong, dong. Tell me, why does your gong sound?
I sound the gong to tell the people time waits for no one, but goes on forever.
Where? To what land?
That no one knows. हम सभी को एक दिन वहाँ पहुँचना है बेटा.
Say, what is going on in that big house on the other side where there is a flag flying high up and लोग हमेशा अंदर बाहर आते जाते रहते हैं?
Oh, there. That's our new post office.
Post office? Do let us come from the king to his office here?
Of course. One fine day, there may be a letter for you in there.
It would be splendid to have a letter from the king every day. I will read them at the window. But oh, I can't read writing. इन्हें मुझे कौन पढ़कर सुनाएगा? I wonder. Headman? Mr. Headman, may I have a word with you?
Who is yelling after me on the highway? Oh, you wretched monkey.
You are the headman. Everybody minds you.
Yes. Oh, yes. They do. They must.
Will you tell the postman, this Amal, who sits by the window here?
What is the good of that? इससे क्या फायदा?
In case there's a letter for me.
A letter for you? Who is going to write to you? आपको कौन लिखने वाला है?
If the king does.
Ha ha ha! What an uncommon little fellow you are. The king indeed. Aren't you his bosom friend? Eh, you have not seen him for a long while. And the king is longing to meet you, I am sure. Wait till tomorrow morning and you will have your letter.
Who are you walking there? How your ankles tinkle. Do stop a while, dear, won't you?
I haven't a moment to spare. It is already late.
I see. You don't wish to stop. I don't care to stay on here either.
You make me think of some late star of the morning. तुम्हारे साथ क्या बात है?
I don't know. The doctor won't let me out.
Don't then. Should listen to the doctor. यदि आप शरारती है तो लोग आपसे नाराज हो जाएंगे. I know. Always looking out and watching must make you feel tired. खिड़की को थोड़ा बंद कर दूं?
No. Don't. Only this one is open. All the others are shut. लेकिन क्या तुम मुझे बताओगे कि तुम कौन हो? लगता है कि मैं आपको नहीं जानता.
I am Sudha, daughter of the flower seller here.
What do you do?
I gather flowers in my basket.
Oh, flower gathering. That is why your feet seem so glad. और आपकी पायल इतनी खुशी से झनकारती है as you move. Wish I could be out too. Then I would pick some flowers for you from the very topmost branches, right out of sight.
Would you really? क्या फूलों के बारे में आप मुझसे ज्यादा जानते हैं?
Yes, I do. Quite as much. Would you be my sister Parul?
You are silly. How can I be sister Parul when I am Sudha and my mother is the flower seller? I have to weave so many garlands a day. यह खुशी की बात होगी अगर मैं आपकी तरह मौज मस्ती कर सकूं.
What would you do then all the day long?
I could have great times with my doll, but I say it is getting late and I mustn't stop or I won't find a single flower.
Oh, wait a little longer. थोड़ी देर और रुको, मुझे ये बहुत पसंद है.
ठीक है, अब तुम शरारती मत बनो. Be good and sit still. फूल लेकर घर वापस जाते समय मैं आऊंगी और तुमसे बात करूंगी.
And you will let me have a flower then?
No. How can I? It has to be paid for.
I will pay when I grow up.
Very well, then.
And you will come back when you have your flowers?
I will.
तुम मुझे भूल तो नहीं जाओगे? मैं अमल हूँ, याद रखना. हाँ?
I won't forget you. You will see.
मुझको इतना बताए कोई, कैसे तुझसे दिल ना लगाए कोई. रब्बा ने तुझको बनाने में कर दी है हुस्न की खाली तिजोरियां. काजल की सियाही से लिखी है तूने जाने कितनों की लव स्टोरियां. केसरिया तेरा इश्क है पिया, रंग जाऊं जो मैं हाथ लगाऊं. दिन बीते सारा तेरी फिक्र में,
Where are you all going? Stop here a little.
We are going to dance.
What will you dance, friends?
We will dance for the village feast.
And you're going to dance the whole day?
You also come out to dance with us.
Doctor will not allow me to go out. Why not dance on the backyard of our house? I could watch you then.
Okay.
किसे पूछूं है ऐसा क्यों बेजुबां सा ये जहां है।
खुशी के पल कहाँ ढूंढूं बेनिशां सा वक्त भी यहाँ है।
जाने कितने लबों पे गिले हैं
जिंदगी से कई फासले हैं।
बस जीते हैं सपने की आंखों में लकीरें जब छूटे इन हाथों से यूं बेवजह।
जो भेजी थी दुआ वो जाके आसमां से यूं टकरा गई के आ गई है लौट के सदा।
जो भेजी थी दुआ वो जाके आसमां से यूं टकरा गई के आ गई है लौट के सदा।
रास्ते भागे पाँव से आगे जिंदगी से चल कुछ और भी मांगे। क्यों सोचना है जाना कहाँ जाए वहीं ले जाए जहाँ। बेसब्रियाँ 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 बेसब्रियाँ। एक दिन मोहब्बत ओढ़ कर एक दिन गली के मोड़ पर तेरी हथेली पर लिखूं मेरा नाम तेरे नाम पर। फिर तू तकल्लुफ छोड़ कर फिर तू झुका करके नजर रखना मेरे कांधे पे सर। जिंदगी कुछ तो बता जिंदगी अपना पता जिंदगी कुछ तो बता जिंदगी अपना पता जिंदगी। हम रहे या ना रहे कल खुश नसीबी हम रहे या ना रहे याद आएंगे ये पल।
जाने से पहले मैं आपसे कुछ पूछना चाहता हूँ। You are always out. Do you know of the king's postman?
Yes, quite well.
When you come tomorrow morning, will you bring him with you so that I can see him?
Yes, if you like.
How was the performance? Hello? Hi? Hello? Hi? How was the performance? That's the spirit. Thank you, dear students, for your lovely performance. Once, a philosopher and a bishop had a conversation. So, a philosopher asked a bishop, "What is the difference between a donkey and a bishop?" Bishop said, "I don't know." Philosopher replied, "The bishop carries the cross in front and donkey carries the cross on the back." Then the bishop asked the question to the philosopher, "What is the difference between a donkey and a philosopher?" Philosopher replied, "I don't know." Bishop said, "There is no difference at all." All of us are aware that the formation of the seminarians depends not only on the rector but also to the staff. But the rector is the driving force who manages, coordinates, and guides various activities of the formation house. It is my great honor and joy to request our rector, Reverend Father Aquin Norona, to come onto the stage and to present the annual report of the seminary.
Respected fathers, sisters, brothers, friends, and all my distinguished guests. Good evening to all of you. I'm truly delighted to see that the seminary auditorium is filled with so many great men and women who have come to attend this evening's great event. Among them are our beloved older brothers, the ex-Carolians, especially today's chief guest, Most Reverend Father Anthony D'Souza, the Vicar General of the Archdiocese of Nagpur. They have successfully completed their 50, 40, 25, and 10 years of priestly ordination, working in the Lord's vineyard. I'm very honored to see the provincials, fathers, rectors, and superiors of all the study houses, religious sisters and brothers, parishioners of Rosary Parish, benefactors, guests, and friends present over here. Without your support and encouragement, this program would not have been possible. My dear friends, every year when we have the cultural program for the feast of the patron St. Charles Seminary, St. Charles Borromeo, the rector reads out the seminary's annual report. I would like to present the report from last year, November 2023, to this year, October 2024. This year, St. Charles Seminary has a total of 205 students, including 162 residents and 43 non-residents. The students come from 39 dioceses and 10 religious congregations. The students belong to 3 rites: Latin, Syro-Malabar, and Syro-Malankara. Spiritual life in the seminary. The spiritual life of the seminary consists of regular prayer, meditation, the Eucharist, the annual retreat, recollection, spiritual conferences, spiritual direction, adoration, confession, the rosary, etc. In addition, there are many feasts such as the celebration of Saint Thomas the Apostle, Saint John Mary Vianney, Saint Dominic, Saint Therese of Lisieux, Saint Albert the Great, and the feast of Our Lady of Lourdes, which are celebrated with great devotion and participation. On Sunday, November 26th, last year, the solemnity of Christ the King was celebrated, and the staff and the students attended the diocesan Eucharistic procession. From January 19 to 24, the third year theology students made their retreat in preparation for the ordination to the diaconate at the PAC, Palatine Animation Center, Nagpur, guided by Reverend Father Siju Francis OP. The celebration of the Feast of Our Lady of Lourdes at the Seminary Hills Shrine on 11th February 2024 was an enriching spiritual experience for the seminarians as well as for the faithful. In preparation for the new academic year, the spiritual retreat was led by Reverend Father Henry Fernandez, CSSR, Provincial of the Redemptorist Congregation, Mumbai, from 22nd June to 28th June. The retreat was based on the theme, Radiate Christ Through Your Life. On the 4th of August, first-year theology students attended a spiritual conference in preparation for Cassock Day given by Father Jerome Pinto, former Vicar General of the Archdiocese of Nagpur. On August 4th, on the feast of St. John Mary Vianney, the first-year theology students received their cassocks. On the 8th of August, St. Charles Seminary commemorated a day of great joy as it celebrated the feast of St. Dominic Guzman, the founder of the Dominican order, with great fervor and enthusiasm at St. Charles Seminary premises. Father Roshan Lobo OFM, a Franciscan priest from Umred, presided over the Eucharistic celebration. The Karam festival, an Adivasi Sunday, was celebrated on September 15th with the Chotanagpur community. From the 23rd September to the 1st of October, the fourth-year theology students organized a novena to Saint Therese of Child Jesus, the patron saint of the deacons, as well as a rosary to the Mother Mary in preparation for the feast of Saint Therese of Child Jesus. Academic life. The academic program of St. Charles Seminary spans a period of 8 years. The first 3 years are devoted to the study of philosophy. In addition to philosophy, the brothers complete their graduation studies from SFS College. The philosophy department has 130 students. In the 2023-24 academic year, 45 students successfully completed their philosophy and graduation studies. The seminary also offers opportunity to help them to develop their oratory skills in English and Hindi through Sela and Pushpa Hindi Samiti. The theology department has 75 students. In the academic year 23-24, 24 students completed their theology studies at St. Charles Seminary, of whom 19 students obtained a bachelor in theology and 5 students obtained a diploma in theology. The BTH degree is awarded by the Angelicum University of Rome, to which our seminary is affiliated. Like philosophy students, theology students also have many opportunities to develop their public speaking skills under the banner of the Carolean Theological Forum. The inauguration of the new academic year 24-25 began with a votive Mass of the Holy Spirit on the 24th of June at 9 a.m. offered by His Grace Archbishop Elias Gonsalves. At 10:30 a.m., the inaugural ceremony took place in the Aula Magna. For the Aquin Norona, the rector presented the annual report for the year 23-24. For the Philomen Raj OP, professor of philosophy, presented the inaugural lecture on openness to the transcendence, Eckart's God and Heidegger's being. On the 15th of September, the CTF held an inter-house homily competition in English and Hindi. Maundy Thursday and Punya Shukrawar were the themes of the homily competitions in English and Hindi respectively. The CTF also organized essay competitions, debates, interfaith dialogue, and a Marian quiz. An annual seminary magazine, Carolean Sharing, was published at the end of the year. The magazine presents the skills of various brothers in the field of art and literature. Pastoral work. In addition to academic formation, St. Charles Seminary places great emphasis on pastoral training to prepare good pastors for the church in India. According to the pastoral plan of the seminary, deacons have many opportunities to assist at the altar in different parishes, preach Sunday homilies, and distribute Holy Communion to the sick. The third-year theology students have the opportunity to organize BCC meetings and visit the families. The second-year theology students are involved in the youth ministry as well as social. For the brothers of St. Charles as they shared their experiences as missionary priests. On 4th November, the feast was solemnized with the Holy Eucharist celebrated by Archbishop Elias Gonsalves in the presence of Archbishop Victor Henry, the Archbishop of Raipur, the Ruby Jubilarian. And the golden, ruby, silver, and the till jubilarians were present, and over 50 priests concelebrated the Mass, attended by a large number of religious from Archdiocese as well as our students and benefactors. The ex-Carolians were felicitated after the Eucharist. The celebrations continued on the 5th of November with a cultural program and drama titled "An Inspector Calls by J.B. Priestley. Culture of work. Most of the manual work in the seminary is done by our brothers. As a result, we have a minimum number of employees. Each class is allocated a small plot of land to grow vegetables. The vegetables produced by the brothers are supplied to the kitchen. Some of the brothers are given the responsibility of looking after the animal husbandry, also the flower gardens. Meetings. A meeting of the rectors of all the study houses that send their students to our seminary is held twice a year to revive the training program and to chart a uniform training model for our students. The staff meetings are held every month. The rector and moderators meet regularly with the students to guide them in their training. Cultural and sporting activities. CTF, Sela, Pushpa Hindi Samiti and the choir department offer students many opportunities to develop their skills in public speaking, art, music and dance. St. Charles campus is active in terms of sporting activities and competitions. Sporting events are organized at various levels such as intergroup, interclass and interhouse matches. Sports Day was celebrated on the 2nd of December 2023. On the 14th of August 2024, Independence Day was marked by a cultural event entitled Vande Mataram 2024. The theme of the program was a salute to the freedom fighters. The chief guest of the cultural event was Reverend Father Jensen Chantrapini, MS, Provincial Superior of Lasalet Mata Province, India, in the presence of Reverend Father Prasad George, OP, Prior Provincial of the Dominicans in India, and Reverend Father Jagdish Parmar, SJ, National Director of the Pope's Worldwide Prayer Network, as guest of honor. The philosophy and theology students came from different houses of study and represented different cultures of India. Talks, seminars, etc. A talk on artificial intelligence by Professor Dr. Job S.J. was held on 18th January in Aula Manya. The talk was about how humans are AI humanoids. It was a critique of science making superhumans and its impact on society and religion. Fathers and brothers asked queries about the concept. The seminar on the report of the synod took place on 26 February. The speakers of the seminar were Father Joy Lobo and Father Anthony Xavier. They presented a comprehensive summary of the report of the synod, which consisted of 14 pages of detailed analysis and findings. A seminar titled The Power of Leadership, Priest and the Educational System, Learning How to Lead took place on the 6th of March at Aula Manya by Dr. John Majil P., an esteemed speaker with Nobel qualifications. He delivered an insightful presentation on the power of leadership, particularly within the context of the educational system and the role of priests. A spiritual talk titled The Apostleship of Prayer by Father Jagdish Parmar S.J., National Director of Pope's Worldwide Prayer Network and Eucharistic Youth Movement, was arranged on 15th August for the students. Interfaith and Ecumenical Community. Staff and students took part in ecumenical prayer meetings held from 18th to 25th January in various churches during the Octave of Christian Unity. You shall love the Lord your God and your neighbor as yourself was the theme for Unity Octave for this year. The closing program was hosted by St. Charles Seminary with a prayer service during which Reverend Ribin John, the Executive Secretary for the Ecumenical Fora, National Council of Churches of India, shared the Word of God. On the 2nd October, as part of Gandhi Jayanti celebrations, CTF organized a lecture on Gandhi as a public communicator by Professor Pratishruti Singh Agrawal, Assistant Professor of School of Humanities and Sciences, Ramadababa University, Nagpur. Christmas. During Christmas, the seminary choir took part in carol singing competitions held across the city. Third-year philosophy students organized Bethlehem Memories, a carol competition for schools and parishes in the city. On the 21st of December, the students organized a Christmas program for believers of other religions in the city. Second year philosophy students put together a magnificent nativity scene in front of the seminary, which was open to the public. The theology and philosophy brothers offered their spiritual services at Our Lady of Lourdes Grotto on Christmas Day. Ordinations, diaconate and ministries. 15 deacons from the first year, 15 deacons from the final year of theology were ordained priests in May 2024. Of the 10 resident brothers in their third year of theology, 6 were ordained deacons on the 9th of February by Archbishop Elias Gonsalves of Nagpur. On the 4th of August, resident brothers in their first year of theology received the ministry of lector, and resident brothers in their second year of theology received the ministry of acolyte. Staff. There are 9 fathers on the staff, including 7 moderators. There are spiritual directors guide our brothers. For Thomas P.J. is the Dean of Philosophy, and Father Thomas K.M. is the Dean of Theology. Gratitude. I am grateful to our beloved patron, His Grace Archbishop Elias Gonsalves, for his continued support and guidance. I am grateful to the former Vice Rectors, Fathers Saju Kochuparambil and Anil Prakash D'Souza, and the present Vice Rector, Father Prasad George, the Procurator, Father Sijo Chenaparambil, the members of staff, the spiritual directors, the non-teaching staff, and in particular, the FSPM sisters, Sister Danny and Nimi, for their faithful service to this institution. I appreciate the hard work of General Prefect, Brother Sitish Kujur, all the prefects, sub-prefects, and all the students, both resident and non-resident, and for their generous contribution to the growth of the seminary. I thank the rectors of all the study houses and the superiors for their cooperation and support. I remain grateful to all the seminary departments and associations for their invaluable services to the seminary. I'd like to conclude by expressing my deep gratitude to all our benefactors who support us spiritually, financially, and other ways in the priestly formation of our brothers. We remember all of them in our prayers. May God bless us, and may Mother Mary and Saint Charles intercede for us. Thank you.
Thank you, dear Father, for addressing the gathering and presenting the annual report of the seminary. I have a quiz for you all. Are you ready? What is a group of musicians who play together the musical instrument, typically including keyboard, dholak, drum, and dholak? Yes, the sound of the orchestra is one of the most magnificent sound that has ever existed. So my dear audience, अपनी कुर्सी की पेटी बांध लीजिए क्योंकि मौसम बदलने वाला है. So get ready to enjoy an amazing performance from St. Charles Seminary Orchestra that will lift your spirit. So give them a big and warm, enthusiastic welcome and welcome them on the stage.
Here's to the ones that we got. Cheers to the wish you were here but you're not, 'cause the drinks bring back all the memories of everything we've been through. Toast to the ones here today. Toast to the ones that we lost on the way, 'cause the drinks bring back all the memories, and the memories bring back your. There's a time that I remember when I did not know no pain, when I believed in forever and everything would stay the same. Now my heart feel like December when somebody say your name, 'cause I can't reach out to call you, but I know I will one day. Yeah. Everybody hurts sometimes, everybody hurts someday. Yeah, yeah. But everything gon' be alright. Gonna raise a glass and say, hey. Here's to the ones that we got. Cheers to the wish you were here but you're not, 'cause the drinks bring back all the memories of everything we've been through. Toast to the ones here today. Toast to the ones that we lost on the way, 'cause the drinks bring back all the memories, and the memories bring back your. Memories bring back your. There's a time that I remember when I never felt so lost, and I felt all of the hatred was too powerful to stop. Now my heart feel like an ember, and it's lighting up the dark. I'll carry these torches for you, and you know I'll never drop. Yeah. Everybody hurts sometimes, everybody hurts someday. Yeah, yeah. But everything gon' be alright. Gonna raise a glass and say, hey. Here's to the ones that we got. Cheers to the wish you were here but you're not, 'cause the drinks bring back all the memories of everything we've been through. Toast to the ones here today. Toast to the ones that we lost on the way, 'cause the drinks bring back all the memories, and the memories bring back your. Memories bring back your. Memories bring back your. Memories bring back your. Of everything we've been through. Toast to the ones here today. Toast to the ones that we lost on the way, 'cause the drinks bring back all the memories, and the memories bring back your. There's a time that I remember when I did not know no pain, when I believed in forever and everything would stay the same. Now my heart feel like December when somebody say your name, 'cause I can't reach out to call you, but I know I will one day. Yeah. Everybody hurts sometimes, everybody hurts someday. Yeah, yeah. But everything gon' be alright. Gonna raise a glass and say, hey. Here's to the ones that we got. Cheers to the wish you were here but you're not, 'cause the drinks bring back all the memories of everything we've been through. Toast to the ones here today. Toast to the ones that we lost on the way, 'cause the drinks bring back all the memories, and the memories bring back your. Memories bring back your. There's a time that I remember when I never felt so lost, and I felt all of the hatred was too powerful to stop. Now my heart feel like an ember, and it's lighting up the dark. I'll carry these torches for you, and you know I'll never drop. Yeah. Everybody hurts sometimes, everybody hurts someday. Yeah, yeah. But everything gon' be alright. Gonna raise a glass and say, hey. Here's to the ones that we got. Cheers to the wish you were here but you're not, 'cause the drinks bring back all the memories of everything we've been through. Toast to the ones here today. Toast to the ones that we lost on the way, 'cause 'cause the drinks bring back all the memories, and the memories bring back your memories bring back your memories bring back your memories bring back your cheers to the wish you were here but you're not, 'cause the drinks bring back all the memories of everything we've been through. Toast to the ones here today, toast to the ones that we lost on the way, 'cause the drinks bring back all the memories, and the memories bring back your memories bring back your memories bring back your
There you are. Come here, Fakir, by my bedside.
Upon my word, but this is...
I am the Fakir, the Sadhu Baba.
It beats my reckoning what you are not.
Where have you been this time, Fakir?
To the land of birds. I am just back.
The bird's land?
How jolly for you. Remember your promise to take me with you as your follower when I am well?
Of course. And I will teach you such secrets too, of traveling that nothing in sea or forest or mountain can bar your way.
What's all this nonsense?
Tell me, Fakir, what's the bird's land is like?
It's a land of wonders. It's a haunt of birds. There is no man, and they neither speak nor walk. They simply sing and they fly.
And there are waterfalls.
Dear me, of course. You don't have a hill without its waterfalls. Oh, it's like molten diamonds. And my dear, what dances they have.
Really? This is too much. तुम दोनों के बीच मैं पागल हो जाऊंगा. Now I am off.
दही बेचने वाला आया क्या अंकल?
क्यों नहीं? He won't bother his head running errands for your pet Fakir. In and out among the land of birds. But he has left a jar of curd for you, saying that he is rather busy with his niece's wedding in the village.
But he is going to marry me to his little niece.
Dear me, we are in a fix now.
He said he would find me a lovely little bride with a pair of pearl drops in her ears and dressed in a lovely red sari.
How delicious! The prospect tempts even me, a sadhu. But never mind, dear, about this wedding.
Shut up! This is more than I can stand.
मेरा ये दिल रोवे तुझे जो कुछ होवे नायक तुम मेरे हो तड़प क्यों रहे हो थामिए इसलिए, थामिए मेरे लिए कि वक्त थम जाए, घड़ी ये जम जाए। हाँ मैं गाऊं लोरी, सो जा तू अब जरा, या फिर आखिरी वो हक करूं।
Amal, how do you feel today?
Feel awfully well today, doctor. ऐसा लगता है जैसे सारा दर्द मुझसे दूर हो गया है.
Don't quite like the look of that smile. He's feeling well. That is a bad sign.
For goodness sake, डॉक्टर मुझे बताओ क्या होने वाला है?
Can't hold him in much longer. I fear. I warned you before.
No, I have used the utmost care. Never let him out of doors, and the windows have been shut almost all the time.
There is a peculiar quality in the air today. जैसे ही मैं अंदर आया, I found a fearful draught through your front door. That is most hurtful. Better lock it soon.
Amal has shut his eyes. I expect he is sleeping. His face tells me, ओ डॉक्टर, मैं एक ऐसे बच्चे को लाता हूं जो अजनबी है और उसे अपने बच्चे की तरह प्यार करता हूं. And now I suppose I must lose him.
के भी करीब तू हमेशा पास था, के 100 जन्म भी देखता मैं तेरा रास्ता.
Hello, Amal.
Be quiet.
No, फकीर. क्या तुम्हें लगा कि मैं सो रहा हूँ? मैं नहीं था. मैं सब कुछ सुन सकता हूँ. मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि माँ और पापा मेरे सिर के पास बैठे हैं और मुझसे बात कर रहे हैं.
Your child here is expecting a letter from the king.
Don't you take any notice of him. A mere foolish boy.
How can it be false? Here is your letter. This is the letter.
Please don't mock me. Say, Fakir, is it so?
Yes, my dear. I, as Fakir, tell you, it is his letter.
How is it? I can't see. It all looks so blank to me. क्या लिखा है पत्र में, Mr. Headman?
The king says, I am calling on you shortly.
Mr. Headman, I thought you were cross with me and did not love me. I never could think you'd fetch me the king's letter. Let me wipe the dust off your feet.
This little child does have an instinct of reverence. Though A little silly? He has a good heart.
It is hard on the fourth watch now. Hark the gong. Dong. 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 Is the evening star up? How is it? I cannot see.
Open the door.
Who is it?
What is that? What a trouble.
The king comes tonight.
Oh my God!
At what hour of the night, Herald?
On the second watch, the king sends his greatest doctor to attend his young friend.
What is this? How close it is here. Open wide all the doors and windows.
Once, a missionary was going through a jungle to his mission station. Suddenly, a tiger appeared in front of him. The missionary immediately knelt down, closed his eyes, and started praying. After a few minutes, slowly he opened his one eye and saw that tiger was also knelt down and praying. The missionary said to the tiger, "You must be a holy and praying tiger." The tiger replied, "Yes, I always pray before Bada Khana." Ladies and gentlemen, it is with great joy and honor that we truly welcome an inspiring and dynamic personality to the stage, whose presence here today brings us great pride and excitement. We are truly honored and delighted to have you with us today. Let's give a warm and enthusiastic welcome to our chief guest, Reverend Father Anthony D'Souza. Give him a big round of applause.
Reverend Father Rector Akwin Norona, dear staff members, rectors of various study houses, provincial superiors, golden jubilarians, the silver ones, the ruby ones, and the 10-year-old ones, brothers, sisters, and my dear friends. First of all, I wish to congratulate the staff of the seminary and the students for inviting us for this wonderful day. We wish them a very happy feast of St. Charles Borromeo. Today is indeed a wonderful day to be in a wonderful place. together with wonderful people for this wonderful celebration. It's indeed a wondrous moment just now. Archbishop Elias is deeply interested in the overall development and formation of the seminarians. And he makes tremendous efforts to see that the seminary and those involved in the formation strategize. The mantra going around the world and more particularly in India is strategic planning. In the dioceses, in the various regions, in the institutions, and surely the seminary cannot be excluded from this venture. We have to be smart, not only having a smart watch. This should remind us of, strategizing in a measurable, time-bound manner with outcomes expected and achieved. That is the only way forward now. You will find that every organizations, particularly in the management, social activity sector, they all have to submit their plans and to evaluate periodically whether it's short term or long term, whether the goals and objectives through its activities they are being achieved. And that will give us a sense of satisfaction of having completed a task which has been laid out clearly. And so we speak of vision and mission. And so we speak of objectives. And the last is whether we have been successful in achieving those objectives. I think right from the top, from its patron, which is Bishop Elias, and the rector downwards, together with the consultation from the students and all stakeholders, whether they are professors, resident, or visiting, whether those who are in formation in some way or the other in the human and social sciences, including the college over across on the other side. And all these are involved in the formation of the total person. We talk now not of being more divine, but of being more human. And what is necessary is integration, what we earlier called sarvanging vikas, holistic or all-round development of the mind, body, soul, and all psychological aspect, the spiritual, emotional. How could we have left out, overemphasizing on the intellectual to the neglect of the emotional and maybe spiritual and the environmental concerns? Are we not part of the environment? Are we not to coexist peacefully and harmoniously with what we have? Are we not supposed to be using and not abusing the facilities, God-given things that we have? And that is the mantra now, which is going around, and the seminary and its formators should be quick to accept this. We know we must be slow. we know we must judiciously, plan so that we have a structured and measured goal to achieve. So I wish the seminary all the best in this endeavor. There is lot of work, very less time. I must make a reference here to our golden jubilarians and others. On certain days, they used to have, in the earlier regime, they used to have operas or operettas, where seminarians, sometimes dressed as girls, used to act out singing in song, like the Pirates of Penzance. I forget the other ones, the name. Then came special plays which were directed by the Irish fathers. Names which come to mind are Father Maurice Fearon, and then Father Garoid Manning. And what was interesting is, I think Father Kumulamotil is sitting, he was one of the actors there, George, Matthew Kumulamotil and others. It was in English, at that time. And then the members on the staff who earlier acted in those plays, in those dramas, they began to direct. And I must say, honestly, that they achieved a level of excellence, a level of standard. And this helps us, there's nothing that we learn, we take part in, which can be discarded or which doesn't come into use in our work, in our ministry, at somewhere or the other, whether it's in the parish or in the social sector, or whether it's in educational institutions. And I think our seminary this year has put up a wonderful play, as I use the word wonderful. Great thinkers and personalities like Rabindranath Tagore, like Leo Tolstoy, like Mahatma Gandhi, like Alexander Solzhenitsyn, Russian author who suffered also. He wrote the famous Gulag Archipelago. Finally, what I want to stress is that they were all great humanists, great human beings who understood the soul of man, the spirit of man. Nothing can, put it in chains. Nothing can imprison it. Although our bodies may be broken, we may be crippled, we may not be able to get out of a certain restricted area, as we witnessed the boy there, he had a limited space, a window to the world, and how people responded. And we have not reached the end as yet, but I'm sure, they will be so happy that they interacted with him. They were blessed because he talked to them. He gave them something of himself, and in that way enlarged their world, their horizons. And I think, that is what each one of us in our own way, in our own work should do. Widen the horizons, firstly of ourselves and of the people we meet. We are meant for all. We are to be inclusive in our approach. And I'm sure the actors here, the dramatists personnel, those who have performed dances, have done a wonderful job. All credit goes to our director, Father, and to the rector and staff. Father Rector deserves special commendation for the report he has presented, very exhaustive, very comprehensive, and it gives us a glimpse of both on the in the picturized form and in the written form of all the various activities that the seminary is engaged in with its students. Thank you for calling me. Thank you for giving me an opportunity to say a few words in the absence of the bishop. Please pray for him and for the clergy of Nagpur who are making their retreat. I'll be joining them tomorrow, and pray for me too. Thank you. God bless you.
Thank you, dear Father, for your insightful words and encouragement. साउथ का तड़का हो या हो पंजाब का भांगड़ा, साउथ का तड़का हो या हो पंजाब का भांगड़ा, नाचते हैं ये ऐसा जैसे हो गया हो इनका पंगा। हो मुंबई का स्वाग या हो एमपी का राग, हो मुंबई का स्वाग या हो एमपी का राग, अपने हुनर से थिरकाने का जिनके रग रग में है आग। क्या कहना इनका, इनका मिजाज ही है हमारा सरताज, क्या कहना इनका, इनका मिजाज ही है हमारा सरताज। इसीलिए तो सेंट चार्ल्स का है अपना अलग ही अंदाज, अपना अलग ही अंदाज। With these lines, here I invite our brothers to rock on the stage. Let's give them a big round of applause.
जब जब बाजे रिदम, मेरी जान मेरी मान तेरी फिक्र न जाए, ऐसे लड़के झगड़ के तू बिगड़ न जाए, मिलके जब थिरके कदम जब भी न जाए, धरती हिला देंगे हम जब भी न जाए, स्वागत है तेरा सनम जब भी न जाए, तेरे आशिक है नाचे जश्न में जैसे ईद के चांद को देखे जहां, सब तेरे हुस्न के दीवाने हुए, तेरे कदमों पे रख देंगे दिल मेरी
Hey buddy, this is a song which is gonna be a massive hit of the year. Thank you.
ಮಾಡಿಸುತ್ತಾ ಮನುಷ್ಯಂದು ನಾನು ತೋಳ ಬಚ್ಚಿ ಮೇಲಂಗಟಿ ಅರ್ರರ್ರ ನಾಕ ಮುಖ ನಾಕ ಮುಖ ನಾಕ ಮುಖ ಮಾಡಿಸುತ್ತಾ ಮನುಷ್ಯಂದು ನಾನು ತೋಳ ಬಚ್ಚಿ ಮೇಲಂಗಟಿ ಅರ್ರರ್ರ ನಾಕ ಮುಖ ನಾಕ ಮುಖ ನಾಕ ಮುಖ ಅರ್ರರ್ರ ನಾಕ ಮುಖ 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 ಅರ್ರರ್ರ ನಾಕ ಮುಖ ನಾಕ ಮುಖ ನಾಕ ಮುಖ ನಾಕ ಮುಖ ನಾಕ ಮುಖ ನಾಕ ಮುಖ ನಾಕ नाकमुके మనుషుడు నా తోళ్ళ వచ్చి నేల కట్టి ఎర్రర్ర నాకముక 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 మాడిసతా మనుషుడు నా తోళ్ళ వచ్చి నేల కట్టి ఎర్రర్ర నాకముక 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 ఎర్రర్ర నాకముక 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 ఎర్రర్ర నాకముక 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 నాకముక
Wow. Yeah. शुरू करें।
कब मैंने ये सोचा था, कब मैंने ये जाना था, कब मैंने ये सोचा था, कब मैंने ये जाना था। तुम इतने बदल जाओगे, तुम इतना मुझे चाहोगे, तुम इतना प्यार करोगे, तुम यूं इकरार करोगे मेरे महबूब मेरे साथ। शुक्रिया मेहरबानी
Bring the drum.
आज मेले हो गए सजना, लगे गम भी दिते हरा। मेरे चित नू कंबनी छिड़ गई, तैनू देखिया जदों जरा। सानू सारा ही जग वेखदा, हाँ मेरे हानिया। सानू सारा ही जग वेखदा, तेरा किद्दां हथ फड़ा। मेले नू चलिए हो, रौनक हो जू घट वे। चल मेले नू चलिए, मल्ला कड कुड़ते दे बट वे। चल मेले नू चलिए, आले फड़ कुंजियां ते सांभ लै तिजोरियां। आले फड़ कुंजियां ते सांभ लै तिजोरियां। खसमां नू खांदा ई तेरा घर वे। चल मेले नू चलिए।
Ladies and gentlemen. I'm in the empire business.
ਪਾਉਣੋਂ ਹਟ ਗਈ ਤੂੰ ਪਾਪਲੀਨ ਦੇ ਗੋਡੇ ਜੇ ਕਸਾਈ ਫਿਰੇ ਬਿੱਲੋ ਜੀਨ ਦੇ ਸੂਟ ਪਾਉਣੋਂ ਹਟ ਗਈ ਤੂੰ ਪਾਪਲੀਨ ਦੇ ਗੋਡੇ ਜੇ ਕਸਾਈ ਫਿਰੇ ਬਿੱਲੋ ਜੀਨ ਦੇ ਕਿਵੇਂ ਕੱਚ ਮੋਤੀ ਤੇਰਾ ਸੁੱਚਾ ਹੋ ਗਿਆ ਨੀ ਇੱਥੇ ਜੱਟ ਦਾ ਪਜਾਮਾ ਕੁੜੇ ਉੱਚਾ ਹੋ ਗਿਆ ਜੱਟ ਦਾ ਪਜਾਮਾ ਕੁੜੇ ਉੱਚਾ ਹੋ ਗਿਆ ਜੱਟ ਦਾ ਪਜਾਮਾ ਕੁੜੇ ਉੱਚਾ ਹੋ ਗਿਆ ਹਵਾ ਕਾਦੀ ਲੱਗੀ ਤੈਨੂੰ ਚੰਡੀਗੜ੍ਹ ਦੀ ਸ਼ੀਸ਼ੇ ਮੂਰੇ ਪੋਜ਼ ਜੇ ਬਣਾ ਕੇ ਖੜਦੀ ਹਵਾ ਕਾਦੀ ਲੱਗੀ ਤੈਨੂੰ ਚੰਡੀਗੜ੍ਹ ਦੀ ਸ਼ੀਸ਼ੇ ਮੂਰੇ ਪੋਜ਼ ਜੇ ਬਣਾ ਕੇ ਖੜਦੀ ਕਿਵੇਂ ਰੁਤਬਾ ਕਾਨੇ ਤੇਰਾ ਉੱਚਾ ਹੋ ਗਿਆ ਨੀ ਇੱਥੇ ਜੱਟ ਦਾ ਪਜਾਮਾ ਕੁੜੇ ਉੱਚਾ ਹੋ ਗਿਆ ਜੱਟ ਦਾ ਪਜਾਮਾ ਕੁੜੇ ਉੱਚਾ ਹੋ ਗਿਆ ਦੂਰ ਖੜਾ ਖੜਾ ਕਾਤੋਂ ਜਾਣਿਆ ਸੰਗੀ ਵੇ ਮੈਂ ਮੇਰੇ ਮਾਪਿਆਂ ਤੇਰੇ ਨਾ ਮੰਗੀ ਵੇ ਮੈਂ ਮੇਰੇ ਮਾਪਿਆਂ ਤੇਰੇ ਨਾ ਮੰਗੀ ਵੇ ਮੈਂ ਮੇਰੇ ਮਾਪਿਆਂ ਤੇਰੇ ਨਾ ਮੰਗੀ ਵੇ
ਚੜ੍ਹਦੇ ਸਿਆਲ ਦੀ ਡੇਟ ਮੈਰਿਜ ਦੀ ਕਾੜਾਂ ਉੱਤੇ ਲਿਖਾ ਦਾਂਗੇ ਸੁਰਖ ਬੁਲਾ ਚੋਂ ਹਾਂ ਜੇ ਕਰਦੇ ਸਾਰੇ ਸ਼ੌਕ ਪੁਗਾ ਦਾਂਗੇ ਤੇਰੇ ਗੁੱਟ ਨੂੰ ਕਲਾ ਸਰਦਾਰਨੀਏ ਡਾਇਮੰਡ ਦੀ ਚਾਦਰ ਪਾ ਦਾਂਗੇ ਗੁੱਟ ਨੂੰ ਕਲਾ ਸਰਦਾਰਨੀਏ ਡਾਇਮੰਡ ਦੀ ਚਾਦਰ ਪਾ ਦਾਂਗੇ
ਵੇ ਤੂੰ ਮੁੰਡਿਆਂ ਚ ਮੋਰੀ ਮੈਂ ਵੀ ਕੁੜੀਆਂ ਚ ਤੋਰੀ ਆ ਜਾ ਬੋਲੀਆਂ ਪਈਏ ਆੜੇ ਅੜ ਕੇ ਵੇ ਲੈ ਜੱਟਾ ਖਿੱਚ ਸਲਦੀ ਜੱਟੀ ਨੱਚੂਗੀ ਤੇਰੀ ਮਾਂ ਫੜ ਕੇ ਵੇ ਲੈ ਜੱਟਾ ਖਿੱਚ ਸਲਦੀ ਜੱਟੀ ਨੱਚੂਗੀ ਤੇਰੀ ਮਾਂ ਫੜ ਕੇ ਵੇ ਲੈ ਜੱਟਾ ਕੋਈ ਕਰਦਾ ਹੋਵੇ ਨੀ ਪਿਆਰ ਸੋਹਣਿਆ ਕਦਰ ਕਰੀ ਨੀ ਨਾ ਕਰੀ ਨੀ ਕਰੀ ਦੇ ਕਰਦਾ ਹੋਵੇ ਨੀ ਪਿਆਰ ਸੋਹਣਿਆ ਕਦਰ ਕਰੀ ਨੀ ਨਾ ਕਰੇ ਨੀ ਕਰੀ ਦੇ ਤੇਰੇ ਨਾਲੋਂ ਟੁੱਟੀਆਂ ਨੀ ਮੋਢੇ ਅਸੀਂ ਲੁੱਟੀਆਂ ਨੀ ਮਹੀਨੇ ਮੂਨੇ ਕਿੱਥੇ ਦਿਨਾਂ ਬਾਅਦ ਆ ਗਈ ਪਹਿਲੇ ਵੀ ਕਿ ਕੁਝ ਹੋਇਆ ਦੂਜੇ ਵੀ ਕਿ ਪੈਕ ਲਾਏ ਤੀਜੇ ਵੀ ਕਿ ਫੇਰ ਤੇਰੀ ਯਾਦ ਆ ਗਈ ਨੀ ਮੈਂ ਪਹਿਲੇ ਵੀ ਕਿ ਕੁਝ ਹੋਇਆ ਦੂਜੇ ਵੀ ਕਿ ਪੈਕ ਲਾਏ ਤੀਜੇ ਵੀ ਕਿ ਫੇਰ ਤੇਰੀ ਯਾਦ ਆ ਗਈ ਨੀ ਮੈਂ ਪਹਿਲੇ ਵੀ ਕਿ ਕੁਝ ਹੋਇਆ ਦੂਜੇ ਵੀ ਕਿ ਪੈਕ ਲਾਏ ਤੀਜੇ ਵੀ ਕਿ ਫੇਰ ਤੇਰੀ ਯਾਦ ਆ ਗਈ ਸੁਣਾ ਤੇਰਾ ਨੀ ਹਾਈ ਰੇ ਤੇਰੇ ਕੱਪੜੇ ਮਾਰੇ ਹਾਈ ਮੁੰਡੇ ਪਾਗਲ ਹੋ ਗਏ ਨੇ ਤੇਰੇ ਦਿਲ ਕੇ ਨੱਚਦੇ ਹੁਲਾਰੇ ਹਾਈ ਨੀ ਹਾਈ ਨਖਰਾ ਤੇਰਾ ਨੀ ਹਾਈ ਰੇ ਤੇਰੇ ਕੱਪੜੇ ਮਾਰੇ ਹਾਈ ਮੁੰਡੇ ਪਾਗਲ ਹੋ ਗਏ ਨੇ ਤੇਰੇ ਦਿਲ ਕੇ ਨੱਚਦੇ ਹੁਲਾਰੇ ਸੂਟ ਕਾਕੀ ਦਾ ਪੰਜਾਬੀ ਆਉਣ ਸਾਹਮਣੇ ਤਾਂ ਹੋਸ਼ ਗੁੰਮ ਕਰ ਦਿੰਦੀਆਂ ਕੌਣ ਨੱਚਣੇ ਪੂਰੀ ਕਾਇਨਾਤ ਨੂੰ ਵਿੱਚ ਤੇ ਫਿਰ ਕਰ ਦਿੰਦੀਆਂ ਹੱਸ ਮਿੱਠਾ ਗੁੱਲ ਕੰਦ ਦੀਆਂ ਲਾਰਾ ਵਰਗਾ ਰੂਪ ਕਿਤੇ ਨਹੀਂ ਪੰਜਾਬੀ ਮੁਟਿਆਰਾਂ ਵਰਗਾ ਭਾਵੇਂ ਸਾਰੀ ਦੁਨੀਆ 'ਚ ਜਾ ਕੇ ਵੇਖ ਲਓ ਉਸ ਨੂੰ ਮੁਕਾਬਲਾ ਕਰਾ ਕੇ ਵੇਖ ਲਓ ਭਾਵੇਂ ਸਾਰੀ ਦੁਨੀਆ 'ਚ ਜਾ ਕੇ ਵੇਖ ਲਓ ਉਸ ਨੂੰ ਮੁਕਾਬਲਾ ਕਰਾ ਕੇ ਵੇਖ ਲਓ
ਪੂਰਾ ਟ੍ਰੈਂਡਿੰਗ ਨਖਰਾ ਵੇ ਮੁੰਡਿਆਂ ਵਿੱਚ ਤੂੰ ਵੀ ਵੱਖਰਾ ਵੇ
ਸਾਰ ਵਿੱਚ ਤਰੇ ਆਏ ਪੈਰ ਜੱਟੀਏ ਕਰੇ ਕਹਿਰ ਜੱਟੀਏ ਮਾਰੇ ਪੈਰ ਜੱਟੀਏ ਨੀ ਤੇਰੀ ਬਿੱਲੀ ਅੱਖ ਨੀ
ਚਾਚਾ ਚੜ ਗਿਆ ਜਦੋਂ ਮੋੜ ਤੋਂ ਚੱਕਵੀਂ ਕਾਰ ਮੁੜੀ ਦੁਨੀਆ ਛੱਤੂਰਾ ਵੇ ਮੁੰਡਿਆਂ ਬਾਹ ਵਿੱਚ ਪਾ ਕੇ ਬਾਵੇ ਮੁੰਡਿਆਂ ਅੜਬ ਜੱਟ ਨਾਲ ਜਦੋਂ ਪਟੋਲੇ ਵਰਗੀ ਯਾਰ ਤੇਰੀ
ਜੱਚਦੀ ਏ ਬਾਲੀ ਲਾਈ ਗੱਲਾਂ ਤੇ ਗਲਾਲੀ ਬਣੀ ਗੱਲ ਤੋਂ ਕਰਾਉ ਕੋਈ ਕਾਰੇ ਨੀਲੇ ਬਲੇ ਬੁਲਾ ਕੇ ਚੱਲਦੀ ਤੇਰੀ ਹਾਂ ਦੀ ਖੁਸ਼ੀ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਨਾਰੇ ਨੀਲੇ ਬਲੇ ਬੁਲਾ ਕੇ ਚੱਲਦੀ ਨੀਲੇ ਬਲੇ ਬੁਲਾ ਕੇ ਚੱਲਦੀ ਕਲਾਕਾਰ ਦਾ ਸਪਾਂਸਰ ਢਿਲਾ ਕੇ ਤਿੰਨ ਪੈਗ ਬੱਲੀਏ ਤੇ ਪਕੜੇ ਗੱਡੀ ਦੀ ਟਿੱਕੀ ਖੋਲ ਕੇ
ਅਸਲਾਂ ਦੇ ਜੈਜ ਲੈ ਕੇ ਘੁੰਮਦੇ ਬਾਹਲੇ ਸ਼ਹਿਰ ਤੇਰੇ ਆ
for your lovely performance. It's time to acknowledge, thank, and appreciate all the guests artists who have given their valuable time and energy for the successful completion of the program. May I invite Reverend Father Rector to come onto the stage and felicitate the guests artist. We thank Reverend Father Prashant, the principal of SFS School Sadar, for providing us musical instruments. We thank Reverend Father Jomis Joy for the media support to our community. I kindly request Father to come onto the stage. Let's give him a big round of applause. We thank Sister Meghna SMMI, the principal of DAK College of Education, for the choreography of the girls' dance. I kindly request to come onto the stage. We thank Mr. BG Rock for the sound and light consultancy. I kindly request to come onto the stage. Let's give him a big round of applause. We thank Srimati Rosa Moses for helping the brothers for the music. Kindly request to come onto the We thank the students of DAK College of Education for their participants. I kindly request to come onto the stage. Gratitude is one of the most powerful human emotions. Once expressed, it changes attitude, brightens outlook, and broadens our perspective. Now I call upon Brother Chitish Kujur to propose vote of thanks.
One of the Protestant American authors says, the more you practice the art of thankfulness, the more you have to be thankful for. Respected jubilarians, fathers, sisters, and you, my dear friends, a very pleasant evening to you all. Thank you is such a prayer that cannot be seen or touched. It must be felt by heart. I feel honored and privileged to have this opportunity to thank all the dignitaries assembled here and for all those who worked behind the curtains to make this event a successful one. First of all, I am grateful to the Almighty God for making today's event a resounding success. Let us all pause for a moment and thank Him in the silence of our hearts. I would like to convey my sincere thanks to the chief guest of the day, our beloved ex-Carolian, Golden Jubilarian, as well as the Vicar General of the Diocese of Nagpur, Reverend Father Anthony D'Souza, for his benign presence and his inspiring words. Thank you, dear Father. I take this opportunity to thank Reverend Father Rector Akwin Norona, who owns our appreciation for his constant support and encouragement throughout this week in the preparation of the Feast of St. Charles. Thank you, dear Father. I'm also very grateful to all our ex-Carolian jubilarians, Golden, Ruby, and Silver, as well as Tin, for their encouraging presence, constant motivation, and wholehearted support to make this program, as well as the ex-Carolian meet, a successful one. Thank you, dear fathers. My special and sincere thankfulness goes to Reverend Father Philemon Raj, the director of the drama, The Post Office. Indeed, it was well directed, beautifully portrayed, and above all, it inspired us all to the core. Dear Father, I thank you for investing your lots of time and energy in order to bring out the optimum result through the drama. Thank you, dear Father. I am very thankful to all the staff members, rectors of various study houses, fathers, superiors, sisters, and brothers who always stand by us and motivate us. Thank you all to the core of my heart. Thank you, dear brothers. A very special thanks to Father Sijo, the procurator of the seminary, for the financial administration towards the success of this program. Thanks to Sister Danny and the kitchen department for organizing the refreshments. Thank you all, my friends. My special thanks go to Sister Meghna SMMI, the principal of Providence DAK College of Education, for her contribution in sending the DAD students for the prayer dance and acting in the drama. Thank you, dear sister. Now I take this opportunity to thank all the actors, dancers, and instrumentalists in the orchestra for putting their hearts and souls in the success of today's evening. Indeed, your hard work, commitment, and dedication towards your work resulted in a successful program. Thank you, dear brothers and sisters. I would like to thank in a special way Mr. Biju Rock for his generous service and contribution in light and sound system. Thank you, dear sir. Something appeals to the eyes, and it can only be possible when the artist is on the stage with moderate makeup. Therefore, I thank especially the makeup artists, namely Mrs. Rosa Moses and her team for their contribution. Thank you so much, friends. My heartfelt gratitude to Brother Jitendra Yadav for anchoring today's program. Thanks to all the brothers who worked behind the scenes to make this event happen, especially the Department of SCRC, the members of the Art Department, the Light Department, the Sound Department, the Camera and Videography, and the Reflectorians for playing their vital role in the success of this program. Thank you, dear friends. Finally, I would like to thank all of you present here, fathers, sisters, brothers, and all the lay faithful for your presence, encouragement, and support. Thank you all. Once again, I would like to thank each one of you. I am grateful for giving me this opportunity to express my gratitude towards you all. Thank you and good night.
Christmas is here, bringing good cheer to young and old, meek and the bold. Ding dong, ding dong, that is the song with joyful ring. All caroling, one seems to hear words of good cheer from everywhere, filling the air. Oh, how they pound, raising their sound, o'er hill and dale, telling their tales. Merry, merry, while people sing songs of good cheer. Christmas is here, merry, 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 merry Christmas. Merry, 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 merry Christmas. On they send on without end their joyful tone to everyone. Sweet silver bells all seem to say, throw cares away. We will throw cares away.
Open the door.
Who is it?
What is that? What a trouble.
The king comes tonight.
Oh my God.
At what hour of the night, Herald?
On the second watch, the king sends his greatest doctor to attend his young friend.
What is this? How close it is here. Open wide all the doors and windows. How do you feel, my child? तुम्हें कैसा लग रहा है मेरे बच्चे?
मुझे बहुत अच्छा महसूस हो रहा है डॉक्टर, बहुत अच्छा। सारा दर्द मुझसे दूर हो गया। All pain is gone. How fresh and open. I can see all the stars now twinkling from the other side of the dark.
Will you feel well enough to leave your bed with the king when he comes in the middle watches of the night?
Of course. I am dying to be about forever so long.
He will tell you everything. Will you go about and arrange flowers to the room for the king's visit? We can't have that person here.
No, let him be, doctor. He is a friend. It was he who brought me the king's letter.
Very well, my child. He may remain if he is a friend of yours. Now, be quiet, all of you. Sleep is coming over him. I will sit by his pillow. वह नींद में है. Blow out the oil lamp. Only let the starlight stream in. Hush, he slumbers.
Why are you standing there like a statue, folding your palms? I am nervous. Say, are they good omens? Why are they darkening the room?
Silence, unbeliever.
हे उसावाला गण गोत सार आधार कुणाचा नाही भेगाडला भुई परी जीना अंगार जीवाला जाळे बळ दे झुंजायाला गिरपेची ढाल दे इनविती पंच प्राण जिव्हारात ताल दे करपाल रान देवाच आल शिवार तरी नाही धीर सांडला खेळ मांडला खेळ मांडला खेळ मांडला देवा खेळ मांडला सांज निघाली प्रभात घेतला बसा तुझा तूच वाट दाखी बघा खेळ मांडला गावी देवा बैल पाग पाठीशी तुरा उभा ह्यो तुझ्याच उंबऱ्यात खेळ मांडला तुझ्या पाय ऋषी कुणी सान थोर नाही साध सुन्या काळजाची तुझ्या काणी जाई
अमल अमल
He is asleep.
I have some flowers for him. क्या मैं उन्हें उसके हाथ में नहीं दे सकती?
Yes, you may.
When will he be awake?
Directly the king comes and calls him.
क्या आप उसके कान में मेरे लिए एक शब्द कहोगे?
What shall I say?
Tell him, Sudha has not forgotten him.
बादलों की ओट से चांद छुप के झांकता अंगियारी है तापता सीली रात की से एक लम्हा लापता, कछुए जैसा रेंगता, बीती बात थी। आगे कहानी सुनो, पहले तुम ये तो पहेली बुनो। अलसाई पलकों से तुम नींदों के जादुई बीड़े चुनो। जैसा है वैसा नहीं, सब कुछ वैसा है जैसा नहीं। ख्वाबों की नगरी में जाने को लगता रुपया नहीं। सुन ले प्यारे मेरे दुलारे, सपनों की मेरे कुंजी तुम हो मेरे, दुनिया से न्यारे रोशन सहारे, पूंजी भी तुम हो।
मशाल संत चास सेमिनरी विशाल फैलाए हम ईश की वाणी सुने धरा का हर एक प्राणी हम है कृष्ण की जलती मशाल हम स्वीकार करे ये पुकार फैलाए हम सुसमाचार रखना हमें बुराई से दूर प्यार दिलों में हो भरपूर हम है कृष्ण की जलती मशाल भाषा प्रांत का भेद न हो सत्य के पथ पर चलते रहो मन में दिव्य ज्योति दमके आशा का सूरज चमके। हम है क्रिस्त की जलती मशाल, बहके हम सब बन के सुमन, सेवा में हम हो अर्पण। क्रिस्त का पथ स्वीकार करे, हर मानव से प्यार करे। हम है क्रिस्त की जलती मशाल, हम है क्रिस्त की जलती मशाल, हम है क्रिस्त की